Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Fearless Thinking, a podcast designed to help you navigate authentic leadership and the entrepreneurial journey. I'm your host, Michael Devous, and these are my thoughts, lessons, and insights from my entrepreneurial journey into coaching, workshops, motivational speaking, and of course, what I picked up from interviews with inspiring leaders and entrepreneurs along the way. My mission is to help people unlock their untapped potential by using fear as a catalyst for powerful change and growth, so they can step into the greatest version of their most authentic selves. All right, let's get into some fearless thinking. Hey, Fearless Thinkers, welcome back to Fearless Thinking. I'm your host, Michael Devous. This is week 8. Week 8. Ooh, I love that number. You know, my favorite numbers, my lucky numbers are 4. My lucky number is 4, or any derivative thereof. So yeah, I love it. Week 8. Here we are, 2 months into the launch of Fearless Thinking podcast. And as I've been saying before, you know, we are weaving into these episodes, conversations and mentions, and talk about what the Ascend Hub can do to help entrepreneurs on their journey. That is the biggest mission, I think, you know, is that I focus on, really, is helping entrepreneurs, even though looking at fear and facing fear and turning fear into your friend is how I help entrepreneurs deal with and become more successful, their fears, you know, and turn fear into a catalyst for powerful growth and change in their lives. And the Ascend Hub is a community, an online community that helps us kind of alleviate a lot of our fears, in fact. And so episode 36, we're talking today about the role of authenticity in communication, speaking from the heart and connecting with the world. This week, we're going to do a little focus on communication, messaging. You know, that can get muddled, that can get lost, I think, you know, when we're trying to really figure out how, you know, everyone talks about niching down, find your message, find your why, get your unique selling proposition, unique value statement, your unique whatever. Like, if you have to really practice, I think, at writing those down, using them everywhere, speaking them, reiterating them, tweaking them till they fit really what makes the most sense. And really the best that communicates to your audience exactly what you want to convey. And I think that's just one of the biggest challenges, is how do you take everything down to the smallest minimalist level, right? And deliver it in such a way that it, within one simple sentence, people understand who you are, what you offer, and how it helps them. And that's hard. It's hard. You know, I'm a verbose individual. I'll say it. I admit it. Yeah, I like to speak a lot, and I use a lot of words to say a lot of different things in various ways. And so it is a challenge for me to simplify it down. And so I think that's always my practice. I'm always trying to find ways to say something better and more simplified and easier. So let's dive into authenticity, imagining a brand voice that is not just robotic, but feels like it was part of a genuine conversation, reflecting on your values and connecting with your audience on a deeper level. I just finished wrapping up an interview that I did with my friend Massimo, who's launching the Sober Method this summer. A Sober Method app, which is an app to help people get sober, maintain their sobriety, and develop a very strong community of support, focused around really the Stoic method and an ongoing life and pursuit of professional, personal development and growth. And one of the things I was trying to help him do in terms of providing and getting his message out to the world was really having a genuine conversation and then letting him respond to that. And then taking pieces from that genuine conversation and turning them into social media clips, as well as a video introduction to the world, so they understand A, who he is, and B, what the Sober Method app can do for them. And that is a journey of finding authenticity in your voice. So exploring the power of authentic communication, especially in today's fast-paced, information overwhelmed and saturated world, where trust and connection are more valuable than ever. In fact, Alex Hermosi talks about this it, so much. His mission is to get you to trust him. It's not to just sell you things. It's not to just make money. Although that's what a lot of his businesses help him do. But one of the reasons why he says he gives away so much of the information and so much of the stuff for free is he really wants his brand to be trusted. And it's a powerful thing. You know, earning that trust of people is a very powerful thing. That's one of the things I'm trying to do with my Fearless Thinking podcast, the Fearless Road podcast, all the things I do on LinkedIn. And of course, with the Ascend Hub, is building a community of trust. Now, yes, does it serve entrepreneurs? Of course. Does it serve aspiring leaders and mentors? Yes. Do we provide resources and coaching and workshops? 100%. But really, at the end of the day, it's about earning your trust so that we can better serve you and we can deliver for you. And that's a journey. It's a hard one to continue to walk and to do. I'm always trying to discover ways of earning your trust to ensure that the messages I provide, the help I provide, the services I provide really land well for you. And I'm not going to hit the mark every single time. But when we're talking about, you know, a sea of generic messaging, marketing messages, the impact of overwhelming stimuli and brand messages that are out there, authentic communication really can stand out. And crafting that message that reflects your brand's true voice and values helps you foster, like Alex Ramosi is doing, that trust and connection with your audience, right? And this is especially crucial for aspiring and current entrepreneurs who are building their brand to establish themselves in the market. By the way, if you haven't heard of Alex, you should have. If you haven't read his books, $100 Million Offers, $100 Million Leads, or his podcast for that matter, The Game, you really should pick it up and go listen, read, absorb. I'm on a journey right now to absorb everything I can from him. His delivery of information works for me. It's wonderfully simplified. It's dumbed down to a specific set of like, these are the bullet points. Here's why they work. And then he just reiterates that. And it really lands well for me, especially today with my sense of overwhelmed resources and information, being able to really get to the heart of it. I'm on a quick trip to digest, adapt, and adopt new methodologies, new technologies, new information, whatever it is, to get my business where it needs to be. And the same thing I'm going to do for the Ascend Hub with everybody that comes in there is to help you get where you need to be by really simplifying things down to the key components of what you need right here, right now to help you solve your particular problem. So in doing that, getting that message out to people is crucial, right? Knowing that it's going to help them and knowing you can communicate with them. And of course, making sure that it's authentic. And for aspiring entrepreneurs, it's crucial for you to figure out how you're going to stand out from the crowd. Authenticity does help you differentiate yourself from the competition. It does allow you to help connect with potential customers or clients who share your values, right? To build loyal followings, especially if you're niching down. That kind of authentic branding and messaging can really help target those specific people that need you and need your services and need what you're bringing into the world. And building trust with investors. So if you're going to step to the next level, you're bringing in investors to your business model. Having already established authentic communication, loyalty, and trust in your brand and in the marketplace with your followers and your customers is crucial. But in addition to that, authentic communication resonates with your investors or potential investors, especially seeking passionate and transparent leaders. It actually showcases your dedication to your mission, and it inspires confidence in your mission. So some of those benefits for entrepreneurs, for current entrepreneurs, not aspiring entrepreneurs, is engaged customers. Authenticity helps to foster stronger customer relationships, especially if it really rings true and lands exactly where you want it to with someone who understands and feels you. When your brand feels genuine and relatable, your customers are more likely to become brand advocates and then speak well on your behalf. Alex Ramosi talks about this too, actually creating affiliates and getting other people to sell your brand. and talk about your brand. That's like the next level. It's really amazing and something I'm like trying to dig into to figure out how I can enlist the support and help of the people, the ascenders. That's the people that come to the Ascend Hub. I call them the Ascenders. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I love the Avengers and I'm a big fan of Marvel. So I'm borrowing that, the Ascenders. And for current entrepreneurs and executives, the authentic branding can attract top talent. One of the things I know that a lot of companies and people are struggling with is keeping really great talent, making sure that you've got people that are loyal to your brand and your message, and a transparent, purpose-driven company culture that attracts high-performing individuals that align with your values and contribute to the positive work environment is crucial, especially if you want your business to continue to have good talent and be successful. So some of the tools for authentic communication is authentic messaging, making sure that you've crafted your messages to reflect your brand's true voice. Avoiding like generic jargon and industry buzzwords. It is one thing to be able to tap into ChatGPT and other AIs to help you begin crafting it, but it's really important for you to take that message, handwrite that down, and begin to sort of try to put it in your own voice. You are what is unique. You are what is different. You are what is differentiates you from other brands. So make sure your voice is in there. Transparency in branding. You've got to have transparency. Don't try to be something you're not. This is what which is ironic, right? I mean, we grow up being told to be something we're not all the time, to fit in, to be standardized, wear this, eat that, drink that, drive this car, date this person, look like this, tan your skin, dye your hair, whatever it is. We are not taught to be authentic, and we're always trying to be something that we aren't from a very early age. And I think as we get older, it is a journey to rediscover who we are and reestablish who we are. So find that voice and showcase the people behind the brand, their stories and their passions, and be transparent. Social media. Now I know I talk about this where I feel like social media is just advertising, guys. There really isn't a lot of networking and connecting that goes on out there, genuinely speaking. There's a lot of frustrated people just like myself. And I don't speak for everybody, but my particular thing is social media is a tool. It's just a tool. And if you're going to use social media engagement, be genuine and interactive on your platforms as best as you can. Respond to the comments and questions authentically, and show that you care about people's feedback and their voice. Now, I only put my stuff out on 2 platforms right now, which is YouTube, well, a little bit of Facebook, YouTube, and on LinkedIn. I concentrate on those because I just don't know how to spread myself out to all the other platforms and try to be genuinely engaged. I just don't feel like I can do it. So for now, it's just me, and that's what I got to do. So do you, if you can manage it, that's awesome. Develop a communication style. This is one of the things I think I've learned to start doing pretty well. I have a style. I have a voice. I have a format. Some of it's Southern, some of it's sarcastic and humorous or whatever. But that's me. And I think that's what's cool about what I do and what I sell, and people will resonate with that. And I don't need everybody to resonate with it, just a few thousand. That's all. When you're finding your perfect mentor style, right? Having a strong relationship with a mentor that can help you define your communication style, someone that you look up to and talk to who understands you from all your angles and all your facets. I think could be very helpful in refining your communication style. You need somebody that's outside of your jar, outside of your bubble, to reflect back to you. I think, in the Ascend Hub, which is launching on August 19th. Right now, of course, we're having a huge promotion, which just went out, just activated a huge promotion right now. So look for those links. 75% off your annual and monthly membership. Dude, that's never going to get cheaper than this. It's never going to get more affordable than this. So find that link and hook it up today. Join early so that you're ready and on board by the time we launch in August. But this is part of what we're going to do inside the Ascend Hub, which connect you with experienced entrepreneurs and leaders who can guide you in developing your voice and your concise, authentic brand. One of the great things, the feedback mechanisms inside the Ascend Hub with your community is when you're ready to test that marketing message, when you're ready to test your brand messaging, when you're ready to test that tag, that unique selling proposition or value statement. We will be there to help you bounce those things off of. We're your focus group, man. A dedicated focus group of individuals to help make sure your brand messaging is on point. So that's going to be helpful and very cool. Our mentors will help identify and help you overcome communication biases that might be hindering your message. These are things that are really difficult to figure out and find. Our personal biases get in our way and can hinder our authentic brand messaging and create stumbling blocks for us in terms of our success and our progress. So having that diverse alternative voices to bounce this off of is incredible. And then fear as a catalyst. Now, I talk about fear. I love making fear your friend. Fear is a catalyst for powerful change to step into the greatest version of your most authentic self. Becoming friends with your fear is that's what I really do. That's what I help people do. And fear of inauthenticity or negative feedback can hold aspiring entrepreneurs, current entrepreneurs, back from actually communicating effectively. It's tough, when you're not prepared to hear what others have to say about, if it's negative feedback. And by the way, there's a difference between negative feedback and constructive criticism that isn't in alignment. That goes against what you thought you were doing. But there's some good news, right? Authentic communication can be a tool to overcome these fears. And if you're participating inside the Ascend Hub with others who are seeking authentic criticism, communication, feedback, you can participate in a way that helps you understand when you receive it. You can be prepared to receive it better. You understand what it means when you're getting it and how to shift and change your thinking around it and change your perspective. So by being genuine and transparent and sharing that experience with other entrepreneurs, aspiring mentors and entrepreneurs in the Ascend Hub, you can connect with your audience on a deeper level to build that trust that you need so desperately for your brand, ultimately leading to a much more successful and impactful entrepreneurial journey and a brand launch. So by embracing authenticity, your communication and building that trust with your audience, you attract loyal customers, talented staff and individuals, and you establish your brand as a leader in its space. These are powerful, valuable things to be able to achieve. And authentic communication branding is a journey and not just a destination. It is a live document. It is a live experience. So stay true to your brand's voice. Be open and honest and watch your connections form at the Ascend Hub. In my motivational speaking business, I help entrepreneurs develop those communication skills and overcome their fear of inauthenticity. But the Ascend Hub is going to be another resource for us to do that. And I'm very excited about this opportunity to launch the Ascend Hub this summer, August 19th, 2024, a platform designed to empower aspiring entrepreneurs like you, where we will offer a variety of features and services, including developing your communication skills, as well as expert mentorship, curated workshops and resources, and a supportive online community. So, like I said, man, finding your voice, being authentic, creating your communication messaging isn't a solo experience. Get that feedback you need, get that group and community around you, support yourself and surround yourself with individuals to help you find that message and create your brand's authentic journey. And that awaits you at the Ascend Hub. Check out the links in the bio or in the, messaging below. Do all the likes and subscribes and all the things that we love to help us. And if you can give us a wonderful review, I'd love you. Hashtag the Ascend Hub, hashtag authentic messaging. Put it in there. And let's think about incorporating authentic brand and messaging to create that loyalty that we so desperately need for our brands. And you'll be able to incorporate not only fearless thinking, but the Ascend Hub into connecting the importance of authentic branding and all the resources that you need to be successful on your entrepreneurial journey. We're here to help you. We're here to help you make better decisions and choices. We're here to help you become one with your fear. We're here to help you have a better experience just all the way around, personally and professionally, So don't wait. Click the buttons, like, subscribe, do the things, whatever it is there. Do some fearless thinking this week. Help somebody else out about finding their message. And remember, constructive feedback is helpful. Don't be negative. All right. Go do some fearless thinking. Have a wonderful wonderful Monday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.